Apple's upcoming iPhone 17 lineup is generating a lot of excitement, and now we finally have a good look at all the new color options for every model. Fresh renders have been shared online, showing exactly what each version of the iPhone 17 will look like, and the changes are pretty interesting. Let's start with the biggest shift. Apple has officially removed the iPhone Plus model this year. In its place, we're getting the brand new iPhone 17 Air. It's meant to be a lighter, slimmer model in the lineup, but early reactions show it might not be the most exciting release, at least in terms of color choices. According to the renders, the iPhone 17 Pro models get the most attention this year when it comes to design and color. One of the standout options is the fiery new orange color. It's a bold change from last year's desert titanium and gives the Pro model a more vibrant personality. The renders also show a new gray color that seems like just another shade of white, but the orange definitely makes up for it. Interestingly, there was a light blue color originally expected for the Pro, but it looks like Apple changed plans and gave it to the iPhone 17 Air instead. Unfortunately, that switch doesn't really help the Air stand out. The base iPhone 17 models, on the other hand, have a much more playful vibe. They come in purple, green, and a color called steel gray, which surprisingly looks really good. Out of these, the purple and green seem to be getting the most love. They bring a fresh, fun feel to the phone without going too over the top. Now, let's look at how people are reacting to the color options. In a recent online poll, more than 56% of voters picked the iPhone 17 Pro as having the best colors. The base model came in second with around 31%, while the new iPhone 17 Air lagged behind at just over 12%. That kind of tells you everything you need to know. People are loving the Pro's bold and premium look, and they're not very impressed by the Air. To be honest, the iPhone 17 Air feels a bit like a missed opportunity. It's supposed to replace the underperforming Plus models, but Apple didn't really give it enough features or color choices to help it stand out. And on top of that, the Air reportedly has a very small battery, so unless something else changes before launch, it might face the same poor sales that doomed the Plus versions. Another Pro model color worth mentioning is the new liquid glass. The renders don't show it clearly because it's designed to react to different lighting conditions. Under certain lights, the color will reflect and shift, almost like a visual effect. It's inspired by the liquid glass interface coming in iOS 26, which Apple plans to release alongside the iPhone 17 later this fall. If done right, this could become one of Apple's most visually striking designs in years. It's also worth remembering the ultramarine color from the iPhone 16 lineup. That was another fan favorite, and it shows that Apple does have a strong history of making colors that really stand out when they try. Now zooming out a bit, we know the iPhone 17 will arrive not long after Google launches the Pixel 10 and Samsung rolls out the Galaxy S26. So far, there's no sign that Samsung or Google are planning any major design changes this year. Their updates seem to be more about performance and software. Apple, on the other hand, has made some clear design and lineup changes. They've canceled the Plus model, introduced the new iPhone 17 Air, and redesigned the iPhone 17 Pro with fresh materials and colors. On the software side, iOS 26 is bringing big changes, like the new liquid glass UI, which will match the hardware design of the Pro models. So when we talk about real, noticeable changes in the phone world, Apple seems to be taking the biggest leaps right now. The question is, will it be enough to convince Android users to switch? Realistically, probably not. Android users are usually loyal to their platforms, and hardware alone rarely pulls them away. But for iPhone users, the 17 lineup offers a mix of fresh style and new tech, especially in the Pro models. Let's see if these bold moves help the iPhone 17 become the standout release of the year.